MTDCNC, bringing you the latest engineering news, reviews, events and special offers via video media.
The MTD media team have arrived at Sheffield at the AMRC. We're here on the invitation of Starrag to look at their machining technologies. Let's go and have a look. I'm with one of the founders, Keith Ridgway. Keith, could you explain to me and our viewers what the AMRC is all about?
Well, we started 14 years ago. We started with Boeing, and the idea initially was to increase the size of the UK supply chain to Boeing. They had to be competitive, so we really focused on helping to make companies more competitive, particularly by improving machining performance.
So, with regards to where you've come from and where you've been, it's a massive leap in reference to the last time I was here.
Well, we had a 1,200 square metre building, and we're absolutely delighted. We had one Starrag, we had a couple of other machines in there, and we employed about 20 people. And now we employ 460 people. We have a £200 million investment with, five Starrag machines and a number of other machines. So it's changed dramatically.
So with regards to obviously the development of the AMRC site, you've got the nuclear side that we've been up to today. Can you tell me more about that facility?
Well, we've actually done, I think it's regarded a very good job in the AMRC developing and working with the UK aerospace supply chain. And a few years ago, about 2010, the government asked us if we could do the same thing for civil nuclear. So we had to tender, and we won the tender. We've invested over 20 million in a new facility for nuclear manufacturing. So we have a whole magnitude of machines bigger than we have in this facility. Right,
okay. One thing I really notice on the working shop floor is a number of the Starrag Group machines. Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, there's a good reason. When we first started, we went round to a number of machine tool companies and asked, would they back us and work with us in forming the centre. And the first one on board was Starrag. So we've had a very strong relationship, right from years ago with Udo Kurth, who was the guy who originally dealt with. And at that time, we're proud to say, we were dealt on a handshake, and it was as easy as that, And we've gone ever since. And our view is you have to have the best machine to have the best supply chain.
Right. So with regards to the future, what does the future entail for the AMRC, the nuclear side, and the whole facility?
On nuclear, I think we will become a lead player in the UK, and we are a lead player now, in developing the small modular reactors. I think large reactors are essentially dead, nobody can afford them. The small modular reactors will be built here. Our machines are capable of building everything on a small modular reactor, which would be a huge increase in GDP for this region. On AMRC in particular, we are building the factory 2050, and that will be really developing machine tools to the next generation, where we're using more sensors, more intelligence, adaptive control, and developing the knowledge within the machine. The idea is to be quickly reconfigurable and also a completely glass building. What we're trying to do is to get children and young people to look through the windows and see all these fantastic machines and say, I want to be an engineer.
Well, Keith, thank you very much for your time. I must admit, it's been a long time since I've been here. Very, very impressed. And hopefully it's given our viewers something to think about what the AMRC does. Thank you.
MTDCNC, bringing you the latest engineering news, reviews, events and special offers via video media.